estas, mi amigas. I'm Pat, and this is
Rose.
We are the Costa Blancas, the Costa Blanca Travellers, and we are based here just outside Algorfa in sunny Spain on the Costa Blanca. And you're very welcome today. It's Saturday, the 16th of March. Gosh, time is marching on, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it's a really beautiful day. The sun is really hot behind us today. It must be around 24 degrees today, getting on for 25, I should think.
Yeah, that's about what I like.
It's really beautiful, as you can see the sky behind us.
So you can't do it the other way because it affects your eyes.
So it's about 10 to 2 here, 10 minutes to 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Spain, and beautiful weather. What more could we ask for? So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we try to be a little bit unusual on this channel and give you some facts and information, not only about different places and villages in Spain, but also about what to be aware of when coming to Spain on holiday, because I know lots of you out there are coming to Spain to stay. You have holiday homes, or you might be coming out for a week or 2 weeks. So with all today, we'll give you some information that you need to be aware of, tourists in Spain need to be aware of. Now, Spain's a beautiful and large country, isn't it?
It is.
We've been lucky to travel around some places, not ever so many yet, but we're hoping to visit more. It's got beautiful architecture and beautiful nature and beautiful beauty. However, as a tourist in Spain, it's important to be aware of the possible scams and know how to avoid being scammed and robbed, because it's very important, guys, because we've known a lot of people that have been robbed or scammed while we've been out here. And this will help you avoid wasting money and losing your valuable belongings, which we don't want to happen. We want you to have an amazing time while you're here. So we don't want to scare you, put you off not coming to Spain, because it's absolutely brilliant out here.
Just be aware.
And I'm sure you will come and not have any major problems, but it's just to make you aware, this video, of what you need to be aware of and to be on alert if you are coming over. And here's some common scams that you need to make you aware of. Firstly, legally, every restaurant is supposed to have menus with prices printed out for customers in Spain. However, some small restaurants may offer flyers for menus on the day's special written on a board. Now these, you have to be very wary of these. If you see anything written on a board without a price, be very wary of going in and ordering that meal.
Because you'll have a tourist price which they'll charge you, and a local price which they all know what they're going to get.
That's it.
So be aware.
You might try to you might try the dish, and then when the bill comes, it demands a fortune. Gosh, you go, what? And then you are forced. It's too late then, because the bar or the restaurant will really try to enforce payment. So always ask for the price up front. That's our advice, isn't it?
Yes.
When you go in for a
preferably
meal.
If you can get a menu, that's the best.
Got a menu with the prices on.
Your safest places.
That's your best way. So always ask for the price up front if you're going after something that's on a board, and also be careful if a dish comes with bread, because always ask if the bread is included in the price, because very often they charge extra for the bread. Okay, and they don't tell you that. It's a bit sneaky, isn't it?
Yeah. So
always ask if they do bring some bread with the actual dish. Say, is it included? Otherwise, it's getting too hot out here. Do you want to go and get your hat?
That's too.
No, she says not.
Down the stairs.
So next is a scam more common in tourist hotspots like Barcelona and busy coastal towns, and it's the street game scam.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we'll be very careful of this. Now this scam catches tourists off guard on the street. You'll find people playing the pea and cup street game, and this is where a person tries to hide a small pea or ball under 3 cups. And then the audience gathered round is asked to guess which cup has the ball or pea under it.
Yeah, but that's not your problem.
Now, do you think I could win that game?
Because you have to be careful. They'll have pickpockets.
Exactly.
The rest of them work for the audience. They pick your pockets while you're watching.
Yes.
So
don't be fooled, because these guys work in a team. They work in a gang. You might look just like one person.
It looks innocent.
on the actual ground. He's just doing the cup and ball. But they have people.
If you got nothing to pinch, then that's fine.
They have people round
don't
about
take too much
and
out.
in the crowd.
Yeah,
so don't be fooled. The person will use distractions to change the cups, causing you to lose money. Okay, so you never win, guys, with this game.
Yeah.
They work in teams, and they have a decoy usually in the crowd, who will pick your pocket or bag while you are watching, while you're actually being distracted and watching what's going on. So it's best as not to. They may have one who dresses as a tourist, who they let you win to lure you in. Okay, so they might have a tourist that goes up, has a game, and they let that person win. But of course, they are part of the game. They're part of the team. So be very wary of those sorts of street games. It's best not to stop, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just to walk on.
Yeah.
And don't even look to see what's going on
because
if you come across them. That's it. Yeah. So what's the next scam? Well, the next one is taxis, because taxis are used so often here in Spain, and lots of them are bona fide taxi drivers. They are great, really good. We've used them, haven't we? And they've been fantastic. But usually taxis in Spain here, they are regulated, and drivers must have a taxi license. That's a proper taxi license. They have meters, often have meters to ensure fair charges. However, in rare cases, and this is our case sometimes in airports, you've got to be very careful. A driver might just come up to you and ask you, do you want a taxi? And ask you to pay the charge up front, or say their meter's not working, and they could scam you by charging you more money. So always,
or you might not even get there, so be careful.
Always be very careful. Make sure you ask them to see their proper license, their Spanish license. If they're happy, they should always be happy to show you their license for the region of Spain.
Usually have it on the cabs, and I think our ones have a
on the windscreen. They have to have it officially on the windscreen as well.
It's only a high cars that
so never go for anyone that offers you, say, can I take you to such and such a place, because they are not licensed, and if anything were to happen, they're not insured to carry passengers, and you wouldn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, well, you don't know where they're going to take you.
No.
It's like India.
So please be very aware of these taxis. Always ask to see the licence, and ensure they are proper licensed taxis to carry people in. Okay. Right, our next little scam to warn you of is fake police. Oh yes, it does go on over here. This is what happens. You will be approached by strangers trying to make conversation with you. Okay, and then later 2 others will approach you claiming they are undercover agents of the police. Okay, and saying the stranger that you spoke to is a criminal and they have seen you talking to them. And while you speak to them, they will try to steal your belongings by keeping you talking.
If I was you, make sure you move towards shops or somewhere like the public places, and say we'll I want to go and get a drink or whatever. Yes, again, this is another gang trick, guys. I know, even so always be careful of that. And if they are proper undercover police officers, they will have their badge with them. So you should always ask to see their badge. If they don't show that, then you walk away. They are definitely fake. Okay, definitely. Make sure you go to busy areas. Yes. And near Publix and shops. Shopkeepers are very good. They will know. Yeah. So that's just one to be aware of.